Previously on Survivor.
Okay, drop your Oh, yeah. We are merged.
Clean slate. Like, all alliances that existed before were just completely wiped.
Huge lead. Chuck. No. Logan first. Logan, where's immunity?
I feel like to vote anyone other than Luke right now. He's gonna do whatever he can to stay.
I've heard Luke.
Everyone.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Ashley basically told me straight up, sorry that you're going home next week. Sorry you're screwed.
I don't want Luke to go. I don't.
I want to flush an idol. It's an obvious choice for this week, and that is
Luke.
yes.
But it doesn't make sense. For me,
It doesn't
personally.
make sense for me either.
Thank you.
A vote for who? 1, 2, 3. Sam.
But can this not go to Yana?
Yeah.
I'm scared that Yana and Sam are like close.
I'm worried about within Slay.
Yeah.
I'm worried about that power dynamic.
Just so you guys know, I can't be there on Sunday.
I am not going to be there on Sunday.
One misstep, and he's gonna play his idol.
The next person voted out. Sam, the tribe has spoken.
Just like you said, don't stay 2 steps behind.
Holy shit. Oh my god. I was at my choir concert. I couldn't be there today, but obviously I was being left out. I don't know how long I was being left out. Maybe it was, well, oh my god. Because the vote was Sam, Aiden, Logan voted for Luke. And Luke, Ashley, Cade, Gabby voted for Sam, which is like, holy shit. Was Yana in on it?
Not what I thought was gonna happen.
When did they find out that I wouldn't be there?
Literally 2 minutes before the vote, we were gonna yank you and Leo aside and be like, okay, here's the fucking chase. We're flushing an idol out this week. A vote for Luke would literally, like, be so pointless and useless at this point. But since Leo wasn't here, we didn't need to do that.
Oh my god. I'm happy Sam is gone. Sam was the clear front runner. He had an idol. Like, oh my god. Holy shit.
Honestly, I'm proud of myself. That went just as planned. I think people are gonna start saying my name, so a little scared, but also proud of myself. I think he had some good strats. It was just kind of, a lot of people want the idol, including me, and I knew he had one, and this was just one way to get it back into play, so.
Well, my perfect voting record's ruined.
Oh.
There comes a time where you get humbled. I'm glad that time didn't come with me being voted out, it came with me being left out of a vote. But I was humbled today. My jaw literally dropped. I was so out of the loop on this. And not only was I out of the loop, but Leo was out of the loop and Yana was out of the loop. So they somehow managed to slide a plan past the 3 of us.
Yeah, we just didn't tell you because you wanted to keep a loop in, and so you were, doing other stuff. And you did the Sam a lot, I don't know.
Yeah, just like at the beginning of the week, when you were like, oh, I'm talking to Sam, that was just kind of like, okay, maybe we shouldn't do logo.
It sucks that I talked so much smack about like everyone being so lame, and then in the end I was lame. I was confident that I was the coolest guy on the block I'm not the coolest guy on the block. I'm actually quite not cool. It goes to show that I need stronger connections with the people besides the ones that I know.
I understand why you didn't include me in it.
Yeah.
But I think that was a good thing to happen.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I did spend most of the week like just talking to everybody. I just said the wrong names, I guess.
I know, and I really do appreciate that you like actually were riding for me, like one of the only people that like was putting out other plans. Like, well, not like official plans, but at least was like open to it. Yeah. So I do actually like that really showed a lot.
Sam going home is not horrible. I prefer it significantly to Luke going home. I mean, it's hard to have fun when Sam was like controlling everything so heavily, and the game has really, really, really opened up after that. Like, it is chaotic. There are alliances everywhere, loyalties everywhere, except for Aiden.
He threw such a little hissy fit after the vote today. We literally said we were going to tell you until we found out that Leo wasn't there. Like, it's never that serious. He's acting like we wrote his name down. Like, we're fucking gonna, because you can't, like, handle the game. Like, sorry. Like,
I want to talk about the elephant in the room. So, I mean, I need to go talk to people separately. I'll do that. I feel like if they wanted to, they could have left me out of what even happened. They didn't even do, but they all kind of started going in on it. Especially Gabby and Ashley immediately when it happened. So, I feel like it gives me better vibes with them. But, like, I don't trust Kate. I don't trust Luke.
I can't go being like, oh, Sam, oh, yeah, vote Sam, oh, yeah, I trust you, vote Sam. Like, I can't be going swinging my Glocks around, being like, ba, 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 because one of those bullets is gonna ricochet right off someone and come right back and hit me. Not everyone can be included in everything. Someone's gotta be the fucking messy one. Duh, it's me. Like, I don't know who else it would be.
Worst thing, there's now another idol out, so I'm like, whatever. Because if I feel any shadiness at any of the next ones, I'm playing it. I don't care. I don't care if people are like, oh, it's too early. Don't care. Because if I went home, it wouldn't have been worth it anyway.
So, you ready to get to today's challenge?
Yes.
Sure. Alright, Logan, the first thing I'm going to have to do is take that back from you. Today, you are competing for this necklace and a guaranteed spot in the final 7. The challenge, in theory, is simple. You have to go from where you're standing on the wall, grab a cup, return to the wall, grab another cup, stack it, return to the wall, and so on and so forth until you've stacked all 5 cups at once. 3 of you will move on to this stage of the challenge, where you will do a puzzle for immunity. So, survivors ready? Go. First cup should be easy. Can't readjust till you get all the way back to the wall with the window. No readjusting at the place where you're putting the next cup on. You just put the next cup on. Ashley Falls gotta restart. Logan Falls gotta restart. There is absolutely a learning curve to this. You're not meant to get it right away. Kate on 4. Locking Kate. Abby's starting to get frustrated. Okay, Falls has to start over. Kate's showing everybody it is possible to get close.
Okay.
Falls from 3 has to restart. No! Kate, try it. Oh my God. Locked in. Abby had 3 right on his heels. Abby can readjust. Logan Falls. Luke Falls. Aiden, Gabby back at it. Aiden, top up looking. Aiden, Sour Falls. Abby now in the lead. The only person with more than 2. Easily. Back to 1. Frustration starting to set in for every Gabby. Falls. We'll restart again to guarantee his spot in the next.
I just have to get to that wall.
You just have to get to that wall, one hand, 1 foot, and you're good. It is leaning, but it is not falling. He is so close. Gabby's still on 4. She is not falling. Kate can take a spot over by the table. Not have to worry about these cups anymore. Ashley falls at 4. Guarantee their spot in the puzzle stage of this challenge. Luke places his 5th and final cup, turns around with it. He's got to make one last walk back to the wall. Ashley trying to catch him with 3. Gabby doesn't need to catch him. All she's got to do is finish her walk to the wall. And all 3 of them, Luke, Gabby, and Kate, would move on to the next stage of the challenge. All you need is 1 fall from Gabby and Luke, and you're back in it. Ashley, speedy, catching up with 4. There are 2 spots left now. Ashley falls. Ashley, Luke, close to earning his spot in the next stage of the challenge, touches it. Luke is good. Luke moves on to the next stage of this challenge. Gabby, Gabby, you can't touch the second. Gabby falls, has to restart. In 1 minute, we're gonna drop the requirement.
Oh, I can't.
Yep, if you want to win with 4 cups, you've got to drop your cups and start over. If you want to win, Ashley drops.
I'll just wait a minute.
Okay. 449. Drop the requirement. It is 450. Now only need 4 cups to win. Gabby touches the wall. She'll go back for a 5th cup. Everyone else looking for 4. Gabby has 5, but it's shaking. Can't touch the cup while you're walking.
Oh.
Gabby falls to 5, has to start over. Ashley now at 4, she's just got to walk back. She's walking fast, and Ashley's got a spot in the next stage of the challenge. Unfortunately, Aiden, Logan, and Gabby have no shot at immunity. So if it was not clear to you guys, you will be making a square. That's all it is.
It's gonna fit in.
It's gonna fit in that tape shape. Yep, it's gonna fit perfectly. Survivor's ready. Go. Okay, this puzzle is meant to be hard. You thought the first stage of the challenge was long? Get ready. Looking close again. Luke starting. Ashley's got his orders going. Everybody looking close. Where do those last couple pieces go? 2 minutes, then we'll tell you where one of the pieces goes. Done 1 piece, but it doesn't quite fit. You could be so close. You could be so far. No way to know. Just 1 minute, you'll get an answer on one of your pieces. Choose a piece, put it where it goes.
Done, check.
Luke asks for a check. Luke has the puzzle. Luke wins immunity and a guaranteed spot in the final 7. He does not even need a piece to be revealed. Alright, congratulations, Luke. Good fight to everyone else. And see you all at Tribal Council next week. Yeah.
Oh my god. Luke is next on the priority list. We worked with Luke this week because we just needed an extra vote, and we knew that Luke was desperate enough to vote anyone who wasn't him. End of story. Like, that's what it was. Like, I have no desire to, like, do anything long-term with Luke. Like, why did he have to win immunity this week? That's so annoying.
I gotta figure this all out. It's good that I have Logan and Yana and Aiden. Like, that is... We need to be tight. We need to be super fucking tight.
Oh my gosh, Yana, I want to cry. Oh my fucking god. What the
Yeah.
fuck happened?
Basically, Luke, Gabby, Kate, and Ashley voted Sam, and me, Logan, and Sam voted Luke.
I can't fault them for wanting to take Sam out.
Yeah, I get that, but then we're back at the point where freaking Luke has immunity.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, that's something I want to talk to Ashley about and be like, girl, like, if he wasn't in the game anymore,
Mm-hmm. You would have immunity.
you could have won. You or Cade could have won.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I'm just like, it just was like, to me, it's just like, it proved my point.
They were super pissed about the vote. And I tried to tell them a little bit of like, hey, we gotta focus on the future. This is healthy, this is good to get it out, but we gotta focus on the future here. And so I hope that they get to that point sooner rather than later.
Okay, so my thing about Ashley, I think she acts like she's just like trying to have fun. She's here to play the game. Not a big deal. She is playing this fucking game.
No,
and she has been since day one. And I know that like she is playing at every side.
No.
She's dangerous. I know she is dangerous.
And that's
but I
good.
also think,
Sorry, go ahead.
oh, sorry. I was just saying, like, if we are able to work with her right now, at least to get Kate out,
They want to flip Ashley to get Cade out. Now, I think they're misreading their relationships with Ashley. I think Gabby and Ashley would much rather work with Cade and Luke than with Yana and Aiden. So that is not good for Yana and Aiden because that means that I need to work on them. I need to tell them like, hey, don't trust Ashley, right? Again, my reads haven't been spot on all the time, but my read on Ashley is that she's a snake and she's telling people shit and she's lying to people and she's spreading information and she's not good for my game.
Here's a thought.
Yeah.
If Ashley is not someone who is going to work with us, but she's going to be talking to us, whatever, would it be possible to get Cade and Gabby to vote Ashley out?
I don't want to do that.
Why not?
Okay, not like I don't want to do. Okay, I feel like Kate and Gabby are more dangerous together.
Obviously.
than Ashley alone.
Clearly.
I feel like if we can at least get Kate out, I'd feel better.
No, I would be if we did Kate and then Ashley.
Because I'm sorry, I don't think Ashley's the mastermind behind all of this.
No, I don't think she's the mastermind. I definitely think she's dangerous, and I don't want her getting too far. But I feel like there's a possibility of her working with us right now. And like, I don't know. I mean, like, whoever we can fucking get.
I think I have a good read on Logan and on Yana and Aiden. Me and Logan are tight. We're super tight. I want to go as far with him as possible. I think he feels the same way. It's mutually beneficial. It's amazing to have this person who I talk to about Survivor every night, who I can share information back and forth with, who I can strategize with, who I work well with. Like, this is like my good friend. I work well with him.
It's chaotic.
It's very chaotic.
Like
It's
everything,
fun.
everything is
It's
scrambled. Everything is scrambled. This is what I wanted.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, I'm like, obviously, I'm not in a safe spot. But
Yeah.
So I'm in a fun spot.
And Luke has immunity.
Yep.
That's fine.
But I do not care. Like,
I mean, Luke, he was in on this vote, but it wasn't him. It was
No.
Kate and Gabby.
They were making a power play.
Yeah. What do we do?
So I think, I don't know, what do I think? Wouldn't it be Cade?
Yeah. Well, what are they gonna want this week then? Are they gonna want to vote for Aiden?
They might.
That would be the.
They might. I think they're gonna want.
That's the clear target, right? I'm gonna talk to Aiden and I'll just be straight up like we should bring Logan in. Like.
Yeah. Why am I in no? I'm in no circles. That makes me a little nervous, but.
Yeah.
No one ever wants to be left out of.
I would say that was not good. That did not feel good to get to totally not know what's happening. I for sure felt like, oh my gosh, like I could really be next. So I mean, yeah, I don't know what your plans or what you're thinking about for Wednesday. I mean, I'd love to make a move.
Yeah, of course. I mean, the people who were left out of the vote and the people who were in on the vote, that's an equal number. That's
Yes.
4-4.
Yes.
So ideally, all the people who are out of the vote would work together on this one.
So yeah, so then I mean it would leave, you know, the vote between Kate, Gabby, or Ashley. It's kind of all bets are off. Like freaking Wasaka's dead.
Love y'all, but I think there's a big fucking target on my back this week. I don't like all the publicity behind our move. I don't like that. Everyone had to make it so public that it was like me and Gabby running the show on this last vote, and like yeah.
We see it as being Kate and Gabby.
I mean, they owned up to the.
They did, which I'm like, I don't know why they did that.
I'm low-key really worried that I'm on the chopping block. But Ashley and Gabby made it seem like everything was okay. And I'm like, guys, like, out of the three of us, I'm going home. Like, if it was one of us three, it's gonna be me.
I've been saying since day one, I knew Cade was just trying to make it to the merge. And I knew Cade would turn on us as soon as it was convenient for him. And he did. I knew this was coming. I have not trusted him for a second. I trust Aiden and Leo and then Logan. I'll talk to Ashley. She is giving non-answers and saying like,
I feel like I'm really open to the Cade vote. I just need to make sure. I just want to talk after the idol is found.
but the thing is we won't.
Does that make sense?
We won't know if it's found until Wednesday before the vote. Somebody else is gonna get the idol, and we're not gonna know who it is, and that scares me. At least with Sam, we knew.
We all know that Sam has one of the idols, blah, blah, blah. And we were kind of like, I don't know, I think a lot of people were just like, we would love to have another idol back in the game.
I don't trust Gabby at all. I don't trust Gabby at all. I'll play like I do. It's not it.
Aiden was really mad. I have a feeling he's gonna put my name out there this week, but we'll see. Yeah.
I know I talked to him like briefly on my way home last night, and he was like, yeah, I kind of blew up.
They totally burned Aiden. Like he looked upset.
He was pissed.
And he was pissed, and he like sent me a message after too. I was just like,
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I've heard my name be thrown out there, and which I mean, I guess if people want to, because I was angry on Sunday, I was just thrown off.
oh, you know, I didn't mean to like come off that angry or something. It was just super weird. I was just like, I don't know what to tell you. Like Ashley and I like had worked with him for a while, and like I used my extra votes to keep him in the game, and now he's such a wild card. Like I have no idea what he's thinking at any point in time.
Yeah.
And so like I will never be able to trust that he's on my side at all.
I feel like the way he reacted was definitely not something Gabby wants to probably keep around if he's going to be angry at us.
Yeah, Gabby was like not taking that from Aiden.
It makes sense to stick with Cade and Gabby because I'm like, that's 4. We literally only need 1 more. And honestly, Logan seems like such an easy vote for it, like in my mind, right? I'm like, Logan seems like an easy vote. They might not agree with it, but I'm like, he doesn't need to be in. He just needs to be a vote.
Then it's Yana, Leo, or Aiden. I can't tell who's the best connected out of all of them.
Yeah.
But whoever is the best connected is who I'd probably want to go.
Yeah, I agree. I think unless Aiden and Gabby get better, I think they may want to get Aiden.
He had the right to be like confused. He had the right to be like maybe feeling like a little left out. But he was really like arms crossed, stomping feet, like he was not happy. And like we tried to explain the best we can, and I don't think that we'll be able to have his trust again. Just be like, I think we left today with the big rift between Aiden and I, and like Aiden and Gabby. I just think that I don't know if that'll be able to be repaired.
I think if we get rid of him this week, then it's like fine because
So
we're not losing an ally.
Us, right? Yana? I don't
No.
know.
No.
Not even a word.
I think we're like
Luke, probably. Luke Logan. I don't even know if like Leo.
When it comes down to it, like, I don't know. I'm definitely thinking an Aiden vote.
Okay.
I think it's just kind of like all four of us don't feel like we can trust Aiden. Purely, mostly because he doesn't trust us. And that's that. And he probably, I don't know if that's something we'll be able to regain. I've heard he's going around saying that he wants to vote Cade, which, you know,
That's what I've
makes sense. Hypothetically, if, you know, the Aiden, Yana, Logan decide to vote together against Cade and they convince you that that's the right decision and you vote with them.
Mm-hmm.
And then we vote 4 against Aiden and it ties.
Yeah.
Hypothetically, would you switch your vote to vote Aiden?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think.
And that's fine if you don't know. I mean.
Yeah.
I will say that, like.
I would be
Luke,
scared. I would be
he has
scared to go
immunity.
into that situation.
Like, Luke has immunity, so he can sit
Mhm.
there and say, I'll go to Rocks, because he's not going to Rocks.
Well,
he can
he's-
just
yeah,
make
he's
his
not going to
vote.
Rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I've talked with Ashley, and both of us said that we thought we would go to Rocks to vote for Aiden.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So I'm just saying, I'm just letting you know. Like, hopefully it doesn't get
Yeah.
to that, and hopefully, you know, if after you talk with people, you decide that Aiden vote is the best
Yeah.
decision for your game.
Yeah. Well, I think I want
obviously,
to
that's
avoid
my
that
preferred
situation.
method. Obviously, you have to play smart, but this is not. Aiden is not my my scapegoat. You know, Aiden is the one I'm voting. I would love to talk about how we figure out a scapegoat if we need to figure out a scapegoat, or maybe we just go in and we're like, sorry bud, there's 5, if there's 5. But you know, to me this plan is real, and I believe that I have 3 other people that are on board, and I would love for you to be the 4th, well, I guess 5th if you count me, 5th person that's on board with this. Again, addressing the, are you the 5th person coming into an alliance? I don't think you'd be a 5th person. Like, I don't feel like I owe Luke anything. And I don't really feel like we have a super great connection, or just, we haven't talked a lot. It's been more in the last, you know, week or 2 since the vote. And I still see Luke as a very large threat.
I won't like go text Luke right after this, say they're coming for you, you know, this and that. But he knows.
Yeah.
He knows that he's still a threat, and I don't know if he knows how to diminish that. I don't know if there's a way to diminish that. It's the facts. It's the same facts as Aiden's on the bottom, and the same fact as you and Cade just made a move. Like, everyone knows that.
You too.
We're undeniably a power pair.
It's clearly Cade and Gabby's vote. Like, it's their move.
Oh no, 100%, 100,000%. It's Gabby and Kate. Ashley's just along for the freaking ride, and something she said to me kind of made me rubbed me the wrong way. She was like, "I tried to gauge you on Wednesday. I was talking and trying to gauge," and I was like, "Gauge?" I was like, "What? You never?" I was like, "I said if
You
there
didn't
was
say
stuff-"
anything.
She didn't say anything to me.
Aiden, can you please trust me for one moment? Like, can this not go to Yana?
Yeah.
Sam's scaring me.
Yeah.
I guess the one thing she said was like, she said, "Oh, I'm still a little worried about Sam." That's all she said.
A new person has immunity. It's a new week. We have one less person. Circumstances are changed. So anything is like up for grabs. Like, and like with you, I've talked to you more than I've talked to Aiden and Logan. So I would definitely feel okay putting some faith in you going forward, you know? And like, I'm gonna be honest, like in my conversations with Ashley and Gabby, like we kind of shared the feeling of like wanting to work with you going forward.
they might think they have me. At least that's what Cade is pitching to me. He's pitching me to be a part of this, essentially being the 5th person in this alliance, which don't love that, but you know, those people have stronger relationships with each other than with me, and my strongest relationships are outside of that alliance. So why would I join them? I'll keep playing it up to him that I'm willing to join them, but my goal right now is to search for cracks.
Conversation with Leo. I don't like how he perceives like the aftermath of the vote.
So are you a group now? Like, is this the group now? Core 4?
Now his impression is that me, Luke, Gabby, and Ashley are like some power foursome who are here to rule the world and knock everyone out of the way that's not us 4. And that is like, I mean, not super far from the truth, but it's like not the truth.
This is the question I asked Cade, and it's a little blunt, but are y'all a 4 now? Like, is this a thing? Is you,
What?
Luke, Cade, Gabby the thing?
There is no way in hell, personally, especially Luke. And also, it'd be dumb for me to work with Cade and Gabby because it's Cade and Gabby.
I'll be honest and say I don't see Cade and Gabby or Ashley wanting me to get to the end. I don't
Yeah. It's no secret. They have power and they want to vote out the easy vote Aiden, who isn't working with them, who they just burned, who's on the bottom.
Yep.
And I think there are people who will be interested in voting Cade and Gabby out.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be straight up with you, and I try to be straight up with Luke when I talk to them. Like, Cade and Gabby are threats.
Yeah.
Like, straight up. I think that there would be numbers there.
For this week.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
Who
Aiden
though?
is pissed.
Yeah,
right?
that's true. Yeah.
Aiden is pissed. Yana was left out of it. She wasn't even going to be left into the vote. Logan was left out of the vote.
Yeah. So that's 5 already.
Yeah.
I want to tell you that there's a plan that's going around. The 4 of us who weren't included in the vote, we're thinking it's time to break up Gabby and Cade.
Leo was mentioning that. I feel like he definitely was not as mentioning it as hard as you're telling me now, which thank you. I'm just trying to figure out where I place because I'm like, obviously, I know if I keep working with Gabby and Cade, like I'm not a priority whatsoever.
Yeah.
They're like seeing me as like a little number. You know what I mean? If I work with them.
Yeah. We see them as like 2 people that can't be separated.
Yeah.
Like they're not going to turn against each other. And so it's like the best thing that our best plan that we can try to pull off right now is to split them up.
Like Luke's still in the fucking picture.
Luke's still in the picture. Gabby's still in the picture.
Oh, so you're saying Cade?
So I guess if I was going to be asked, you know, if I had to pick right now, I would personally say Cade, but that's also because he talked to Leo yesterday and he explicitly told him that I am his target that he's looking at. Like, he didn't, he basically was like, oh, yeah, just it seemed Aiden was pretty angry, and I mean, I see him as, like, the target right now. And so I'm like, okay, well, you know.
I mean, I think it would be dumb not to be open to it. Like, because Leo told me, right, obviously, so, like, hearing that, like, so are, like, all of you, like, you, Logan, Yana, Leo, like, are you 4 locked in?
I think so, from what conversations I've had.
The one thing about Cade though that I love, that man is messy and he just wants to play a messy game.
Someone's got to be the fucking messy one. Duh, it's me.
I mean, obviously he's not gonna win because of it, and he's gonna go home before like any of us, to be honest. But,
Well,
like,
I mean, yeah, that's the hope. This is just from what I've been told about the whole thing last week, was that they were the masterminds behind it.
yeah.
And so, like, I don't know, I was just, like, thinking, like, for you and your, like, resume, I'm like, you know, to say that you went along with it and then voted one of them out, like, I feel it would give more power to you on the whole thing than it would to them.
Yo, yo, yo! Bedside chat with names. Options. We have Gabby, Cade, me. they said it was a final 3. They definitely view me as the GOAT, which, you know, Baba Black Sheep all the way to first place. But could I win? Could I win? Because here's the issue. People aren't accrediting these moves to me, which is really good right now because they don't see me as a threat, because they're like, oh yeah, that was like Gabby and Kate's move. And I'm like, but I was there. Like, I was the third. Like, let's not talk about it. Yeah, they were talking about it. Would they have ever done it if no one mentioned Sam's name? No. I do the emotional work. I literally was out here, like, doing recon, getting information. Like, I am their bridge. Like, Leo wants to vote them out. I know that. They don't. I'm literally their fucking bridge. I'm the bridge between all the fucking information in this goddamn game.
Aiden said, like, so all of the 4, so him, Logan, we gotta fucking grill Logan on this, because basically what I understand is the 4 that weren't on the vote have all talked to each other about this plan first.
About a Kate and Gabby plan?
Mm-hmm. Leo's talked to everybody else. Leo's been around the block.
I know.
This man's ran through this week.
Yeah, Leo is playing a little bit of a game here.
I know. I kind of want Leo, because I'm like, Leo's trying to be Sam. And I'm like, sit the fuck down, Leo, okay? It's not your turn.
The worry is, like, we go with the Kate and Gabby plan, and then it's us 2 on the bottom.
What do you mean?
Like, if we vote Kate or Gabby out, then, like, are we on the bottom?
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm trying to say too. I thought you said that's why I'm like, I want to get one of them this week, and then I want to get one of, like, Kate or Gabby next week. That just makes more sense for me.
Yeah.
But I don't know how we make Logan, because if Logan thinks that makes sense, then we're golden. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Honestly, at this point, is it dumb to say me, you, and Logan?
I was thinking the same thing. We were just talking about kind of what Leo was saying.
Yeah, the other thing I wanted to mention, guys, I kind of want to be a final 3.
Come on, Hot
like
Vicious.
Wow.
I'm very much down for that. If we could
be
make
really
it happen,
fun.
I'd be really impressed.
Like, I'm asking you guys to, like, be my Valentine. You know what I mean? I feel
Are you on my side? Is that the right side
Wait,
for you?
I have you here.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I'm horrible with the hand hearts.
The way it's recorded on my screen, it will not look correct.
That'd be really fun if it was Hot Vicious final 3.
Right?
Now is the time to, like, start actually figuring out what we want for the end game. You know
this
what I mean?
Yeah, you kind of have to think a little bit about endgame now.
Yeah, for sure. If we're thinking about endgame, like, is there an order to things?
I haven't heard either of your names come up, and we just need to keep that going. But I've heard Aiden, and I've heard, like, that people want Kate and Gabby out.
Yeah. That seems like easiest.
My biggest thing is, I'm like, does it make sense to get one of Gabby and Kate this vote or next vote? Because if we get them next vote, they're still going to be a huge ass target. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'm scared if we get one of them this vote, the other one is less big. Like, the other one is not the next biggest target.
Yeah, I agree.
And then who becomes the next biggest target? Luke is a lovely shield, and right now, he's the only shield we have. You know what I mean? For the Hot Fishes.
Yeah.
If we lose those 2, we're out, and then we lose Luke, we have nothing.
Yeah, then it's kind of you're at the mercy of everyone else, you two.
That's so true.
Because then it's like, do you know who has full control then? It's kind of like Leo has.
Leo.
Yeah.
No, Leo's really putting himself in a place to be the next mastermind. And he's doing it so subtly.
I'm just out here going through every statue I can find, every little nook. So maybe I can find it before even the clue drops. This guy's clueless. He doesn't know where the idol is. I don't know where the idol is. I probably should just wait till the clue. It's really cold. It's 1 o'clock. Kind of wondering what's the point. Been hailed on. Been winded on. Fucking sucks out here. But you know, that's Survivor. You gotta do anything to give yourself an advantage. I'm just out here doing what maybe no one else is willing to do, which is
walk around campus and look aimlessly. Regretting it a little. Just because it sucks outside so much, and it's gonna end up just someone finds it the second the clue is given, but hey, maybe I'll stumble upon someone hiding it. Oh, we're all here. It's gotta be on Church. Yeah. We're checking the plaza. What? Stonework meets the trees.
I found the idol? No, but I found a fireball shooter! Yay!
Why couldn't they hit it on Sunday when it was a beautiful day?
I know, I was saying, like, for my Survivor, I was supposed to have, like, a little Princess Survivor experience.
That's true. This is our first real, like, elemental test. I feel like the only person, unless someone was here faster than Logan was the only person here, like, right away. It
Really?
was like Logan, me, and Cade, like, right away.
I feel like Logan found it and this man's just playing a game.
I just feel like smiling.
Yeah, no, he looks happy.
I mean, I don't...
Oh, that's water. That is wet.
Yeah, I'm mad as hell.
Okay, so Logan has it? Wait,
That's...
in this
We
little
can't
thing.
give up like that, Gabby. You paid for parking.
I am not an idol hunting queen. Actually, such a little bitch. I'm kind of done.
I am at Northrop where the big X is. I just saw Logan in.
Ew, do you think they want us to fucking go in there? There's a possibility. God, what am I doing? I don't think so.
Suddenly, everyone was over there. I was really worried that Cade and Luke found it, but they came back with Ashley.
Fucking hell, I hate this. I thought I was supposed to have like a glamorous little time, and now you have me out in the rain, getting wet. My backpack's completely drenched. I'm cold. And I'm not having a good time. Film is going this way.
I think the hunt's over.
Who do you think has it?
Logan. I've been looking for about 2, maybe 3 hours. And I've, like, along with looking, I've also been doing a lot of thinking. There's no way that Logan doesn't have it. There's just, like, 2 instances that I've seen him, like, acting real sus. 'Cause Logan follows me and like starts like digging around in the water with a stick and like looking in the crevices with me, and I'm like, okay, like he's just looking like everyone else. But then Ashley told me that he did the same thing with her after.
God, what am I doing?
So why are you looking there twice?
3:47, and it's Tuesday afternoon, and I just got back from class, and someone's found the idol. Woo! Hooray! Fuck. This fucking sucks. This sucks, man.
I really do think Logan found it. Like, for the record, I think Logan found the idol.
Cade was calling Logan out about having
like a lump in his pocket yesterday when we were warming up in Northrop. And I'm like, okay, Logan, what's that lump in your pocket? And he goes, he like takes out and it's his wallet. And I'm like, dang. Like, I really thought I had him.
A little fun fact about me is that I have a rubber duck tattoo right here on my arm because me and my sisters collected rubber ducks as kids. My sister drew it, and we actually have over 300 rubber ducks, but now I have 4 more because I got it. 2 minutes after the clue was released, I sprinted over to, I was thinking it was Rapsin, and then on the way I saw the big X, and I knew exactly where it was, scooped it up right away, was gonna sprint home, and then I saw Logan, and I was running kind of in the wrong direction, so it was a little weird, but I just saw him and I was like pretending I was running to him, and I was
Logan,
like,
these are like
Logan,
stones.
I think it's at Rapsin, and he was like, no, it's here. And then Logan figured out where it was supposed to be pretty soon after, and then I had to pretend to look for an actual hour.
Luke, it says you won't be dry when you find it.
Yeah.
There's like, this is a water thing.
I thought it was just because it was raining.
I don't know.
What was about water?
It said you won't be.
Oh, I thought that was just like because it's raining. Oh, I thought it was just because it was raining. That's a good point. Should we figure out where, like, what trees these are from?
Because they said look up and down.
Okay, it's probably any tree that. So it has these little black things, and then.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look and find what trees those are.
So that was not fun, and I feel a little bad because I made everybody else look for 2 hours when it was in my coat pocket the whole time.
Dang. Like, I really thought I had him.
It was really exciting to find an idol, especially after we just pulled off a blindside to get Sam out. So the idol that I almost missed last time went back into the game, and now I got one of my own. So things are really looking up for me. I went from being the unanimous vote who was supposed to go home, to pulling off a blindside, to winning immunity, to being one of the swing votes for this vote between Aiden and Cade, and then finding an idol. So things are really looking up for me, but I'm not gonna get too comfortable because I know I'm still a huge target and that people could suspect that I have this. I'm not gonna tell anyone. I'm not gonna tell Ashley, I'm not gonna tell Logan, I'm not gonna tell Cade. I think they think I might tell them, but I'm not saying a thing. And they're trying to do this thing where they're like doing a poll to see if someone's gonna say they have it. I'm saying no. I'm saying no on all the polls. I'm saying no. We were gonna do this thing where like someone was gonna kick a snowball if they had it. I'm not gonna do that. I don't have it. That is the story. Do you think it makes more sense for Logan to vote Cade just so the 3 of us don't seem connected?
No, I think that's what he's planning to do.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I talked to him and he was like, he said he was down to vote Cade. So I think that actually makes more sense.
I feel like we should just double tell him to vote Cade. Especially if Cade and Gabby haven't talked to him, vote Cade.
Okay.
What are you feeling this week?
What am I feeling this week?
Yeah.
I guess I'll just be upfront with you. You know, I think we should probably just go for Cade.
Yeah.
Probably. You know, I'm not committed to anything, but especially with that idol being out there now. Luke plays his idol next week if he has one. Almost again.
You think Luke has it?
I have my suspicions that he would have it just because of how when I came in, he was like coming from the place where I eventually thought the idol was. And then he like turned around once I saw him and like came back.
It was so hard to like keep an eye on everyone else while looking. My gut is like Logan, I feel like could have it more than anyone else. But I also sorry, go ahead.
That's what everyone's thinking. Like, that's what everybody, I think, thinks. But also, he was way too smiley. For the conditions we were in, he had too much of a good attitude.
Last night, me and Logan had a conversation. We had a very good conversation. We were both very tired. It was very fun. And we made a plan.
So, this is what it sounds like is going to happen. I wonder how much is genuine, but they want me to keep acting like I'm upset at them or that I'm like burned by them for not including me in the vote. Vote with you still with the intention of having it go to a tie and then flipping on Aiden at the tie.
They want you to flip on Aiden at the tie.
Yes.
Vote with them the first time, and then if it is a tie, he can just say he didn't want to go to Rocks.
Yeah.
If it goes to a tie vote, if it's 4-4, and
it's Aiden versus, you know, Kate or Gabby, whoever we chose to vote for in that case. What power do they have at that point?
If legit me and Gabby just straight up say, we're not changing our vote.
Yeah, and I'll say that too because like I don't have the risk of going to rocks anyways, so there's no reason for me to change mine.
We could say we're standing our ground, take out the power in this game. We're standing as like a united four. You are a fractured four. Someone from that side needs to flip.
But what if they go to rocks?
Yeah.
I'm willing to go to rocks.
You're willing to go to rocks? I guess you have to come into that negotiation saying, I'm willing to go to rocks. Even if you're not, you have to say, I am willing. Because if you say you're not, you're giving up all your leverage, right? So
then I'd like to put Gabby in that tie.
You like to put Gabby in the tie?
I don't think Kate would go to rocks.
Yeah. I agree. Do you think Gabby would go to rocks for Kate? Maybe. I don't think Kate would go to rocks.
Like I think
What
without
if
a
we
doubt
put-
Kate would.
What if we put Ashley in it?
Ashley?
Yeah. I think it might work.
Then Luke's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I get to finally be straight up to Luke. I can be like,
yeah,
you left me out of the cool vote,
Yeah.
and then you offer to take me to the final three. You
Yeah.
think I'm stupid?
Yeah,
Do
exactly.
you think I'm stupid?
Yeah. Yeah. We need to coordinate with Aiden and Yana because there's definitely stuff going on that we don't know about.
Yeah.
I'm down to do this.
And the plan is to go to a tie vote between Ashley and Aiden. 4 votes for Ashley, 4 votes for Aiden. And
Then at the tie, they think you're gonna flip.
Yeah.
But we pull out we are willing to go to rocks. Cade. If they vote out Aiden at this vote, their plan is to vote you out at the next vote. We say that when it goes after when the tie has happened. So it's just out in the open. Right? That's like clearly a betrayal of them, right?
Yeah.
Cade is faced with this in the moment. It's awkward between them in the moment. And then we get Cade to flip. We don't tell him until the tie vote.
if we let Aiden go, which I'm willing to do, but I don't know if I want to do, stay at the bottom. Cade becomes the target for the next vote, but he might have an idol. And I'm a big threat coming up. Obviously, Cade and Gabby are bigger threats. Luke is a big threat. But I've heard that I'm seen as the mastermind. That Luke called me the mastermind. And you know what? I like that title. I might use it myself. I might say, yeah. So you know what? I am the mastermind. And I'm going to decide which way this vote goes. I don't have any advantages. I don't have any idols to do it with. And those are obviously very big and important. But you know what? I don't need to have an advantage or an idol. That's what the mastermind is all about, right? The mastermind doesn't need advantages, doesn't need idols. All I need is this and this. So I can think up a plan and tell it to people, and they'll believe me. Because I'm the fucking mastermind, baby.
Thing I've been thinking about with the idol is kind of have people be like, oh, why not Aiden? Like, you know, he's doing this, he's been talking to people, let's get him out. And then have them vote me, and then I use it because it seems like no one had it, and then I get to best pick who I want out.
We've got a crazy little plan tonight.
Cade said that he already wanted to go for me.
Yeah.
And if it goes that way, let it go that way. I'm gonna use my freaking idol, and we get one of them out.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that too.
That's why I messaged you, and I was like, I feel like maybe we should tell Leo, because before you got on, like we were talking, and I'm like, yeah, I feel 1,000% with Leo. I'm like, I feel so good with him. I'm like, if he's playing me, good for him. I'm like, I trust him right now.
I just told Yana this like recently, and I want to tell you, and I think this will be like a game changer for us.
Yes.
I have that other idol, the
The second one, not the one from this past thing, but the
one from a long time ago.
Okay.
And I want to make, I just let y'all know. I mean, again, it's like when you don't want to tell people until, but I'm like, I trust you guys so much, and I feel like,
I'm just gonna be straight up. You're getting 4 votes from them.
Okay, so I'm using it.
Yeah. The problem is, we don't know who has that third idol, right?
Okay, my idea was that we still go and we vote for, you guys vote for Cade. I threw my vote at Gabby. That way, if they use it, I use my idol, they use their idol on Cade, Gabby goes home.
My questions are, what if Cade uses his advantage to find out where someone's voting? And, which might not matter. And do we do 3 and 1 or 2 and 2?
The thing is, if we do 2 votes on Cade and 2 votes on Gabby, and I use the idol, and Cade doesn't use the idol, or Luke or whoever has it doesn't use the idol, I feel like Luke has it.
I think he has it.
Yeah,
then it would
that's
be
what
a
everyone
tie.
thinks.
But
Then
if
it would be a
it's
tie, but we have the majority at the tie.
So we finally told Leo and then Logan that Aiden has the idol.
Sorry I didn't say anything, but
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm so fucking in. This is awesome. This is gonna be so fun. I'm fucking Gru. Okay? I'm Gru. I'm not the minion, I'll be Gru. And the best part is, they still might not get it, even after this vote. They still might not get what's happening. I can still talk to Luke and Ashley like it was a strategic move for us 3. The little Zoom heart. Let's take Logan to the end. He's done nothing. We left him out of the last vote. He's done nothing. He's so stupid. Guess what? I'm not stupid. Maybe a little stupid. They won't fully understand how bad it is to leave the funny 3 in the game. The Minprov 3.
If this goes through today, we have it.
Yeah, especially if we get to the final 6 with the 3 of us, right?
And especially if it's final 6 with the 3 of us and Aiden.
Yes.
Because at that point we will have the majority until it comes down.
I think
to
we have to be careful
having...
at that point because it's people want to flip and this and that. People want to make big moves, but
it will. But
yeah.
No, it's I love we have the 3 of us, and I love knowing that, and I love knowing that Aiden really trusts both you and I.
Yeah.
So
I feel bad.
I do too. He literally made a comment to me at one point though of I'm just glad we're becoming friends. I'm getting to know. He's like if you blindside me at the end, if we get, he's like, I'd love to be at the end with you, but if we get to the end and you flip on me, you blindside me, I'll still vote for you because you played the game.
So Aiden is gonna play his idol. Me and him are gonna vote for Cade. Leo and Logan are gonna vote for Gabby. If assuming all 4 of them vote for Aiden, all of their votes are gone. Even if they did put 1 vote on one of us, it wouldn't matter.
It's really, really nice that Aiden has the idol and that we can do this. I've worked through the scenarios. The only scenario that goes poorly, given our split, is the only scenario that definitely goes poorly is if they read Aiden's idol and put 4 votes on me or Yana. I don't remember where we left off.
Based on where strategy was at. And at that point, the only name I had heard was Aiden. And now I've heard that it's Aiden or Cade are the 2 names.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'd be shocked if it was anyone else because I literally have not heard anyone else's names.
Okay, I was going to ask you about that because that's what I've heard, and past 2 weeks, the easy vote has not been.
Yep. It hasn't even been sometimes it's not been that vote and it hasn't been the next vote and it was the third.
Yeah, it's the 3rd vote, and so that's kind of freaking me out a little bit. You haven't heard anything other than that stuff?
No.
Sorry for being blunt, but are there other names that's not Aiden or Cade?
No. I think it's been common knowledge since Sunday.
Okay. And I don't want to be on the wrong side of the numbers. That being said, I might I haven't really figured out if I'm voting because I don't want to. I wouldn't want to burn Aiden like that. You know, if I could vote with him on the first vote and then split or go on the first vote and then see. What I'm trying to avoid by continuing to keep up this persona, this this wall, this fakeness with these other people, with Luke and Ashley and Cade, is because, especially trying to keep up the like, I might vote with Aiden and then flip at the tie, is to make sure that they put all 4 votes on Aiden because they might need it to go to the tie. And I'm trying to put them in that position where they cannot spare another vote, just to cover all the bases.
It almost feels weird to me that I've only heard 2 names and like just 2 names.
It's
yeah.
No, that's exactly.
It's just
like, is there like a weird like third plan going on that like?
It's really fucking.
I know.
If there was a third plan, I feel like it would be against me, or like not against me, but like it'd be something fishy.
Same deal? I mean, it's been the same for me all week, which is the only thing that's stressing me out.
Yeah.
That is like, how could it possibly be the same deal this whole time? But have you heard anything? Because if there is another plan, like I would be open to hear it.
The other plan is Cade.
Yeah, so
that's what
that's
what they want to do, and that's what Aiden's scrambling for right now.
Yeah.
I feel like at this point it's either me or Cade. That's what I feel like's been going around. I know the names. I know it's me or Cade. That's what I've heard. I won't take anything personally,
No, it's
like
okay.
you know. But
Yeah.
I mean, I just feel like again, there are bigger threats.
It's not that I want to vote you, but I just really don't think Cade going is
Yeah.
best for me.
No, I understand.
So I'm probably gonna vote for you.
It's okay. I get it.
But I mean, I really also was like, if there were other plans and options, it's almost weird to me that I haven't heard anything else.
I feel like, you know, you were one of the first people to again come out talk to me after last week, and that really made me feel good, and you did have to do that. So, I know I'm gonna obviously do what's best for your game, but I know.
Yeah, I know. I think there's a good chance it's gonna come to the time.
Yeah.
I pulled both Leo and Logan aside, and I said, like, I'm guessing the first vote is going to be a tie. And I just said, you don't need to, like, shake or, like, swing your head. I don't care. I'm just saying, in the event of a tiebreaker vote, the people who are not voting for me will not back down. Because, I mean, that is a true statement.
I've been going around, I've been saying it on the
said,
With Cade, Ashley, and Luke, that we're all voting Aiden. Ashley and I have talked about our situation if it comes to a tie. We said we're going to rocks. I don't know who you've been talking to in general, but you need to be saying, I'm going to fucking rocks.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta be very confident.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna go tell Leo that because when I talked to him, he said you were going to rocks. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna say I'm going to rocks. And honestly, after I decided I'm deciding, like, I'm not changing.
I want you to go to Leo.
Yeah.
And say that you're going to fucking rocks.
Okay,
And that you're not flipping.
I'm not flipping it.
You're not flipping. Okay. That's fine. I mean, that's what you said earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like, if it's a revote, I'm not flipping it.
That's what I've heard. That's what Luke said. That's what Gabby said.
Are you flipping it if there's a revote?
If there's a revote?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm the mastermind. You can't outfox the mastermind. You can't outwit me. My brain is working 10 steps ahead of everyone else.
Welcome to Tribal Council. I think I would like to start by just asking about everybody's stress levels in general. Logan, are you feeling stressed?
A bit.
Yeah.
Just a
Leo?
little.
You're laughing. Is there a reason you're laughing?
Because I'm stressed.
I feel like going into the other votes, even if I was wrong, I had an idea of what was going to happen. Versus tonight, I feel less secure in what's going to happen, and I think right now, like, kind of determines what happens moving forward. And I don't know, like we're really playing now.
That's what my favorite part about this is. There's so many people out there that have no idea what this experience is like. And even for me, I'm sitting on the sidelines. I watch everything. I don't know what emotions you're having going through this. And like Leo said, it's a really fine line between stress and fun. And obviously, we hope that it tilts more towards fun, but it could be stressful. And there's no way to really communicate that to anyone who's not one of you 8 right now. Do you think that's an accurate thing? Have you found that it's difficult to rope your friends or family in on what your experience has been this semester?
Yeah, especially I think a good example for that is idol hunting. Yesterday after the clue, the average pedestrian walking by would be like, what the hell are these people doing? We were like, we were not looking too normal. we were like looking under rocks and like looking at, I don't know, they probably thought we were all like schizophrenic or something, looking for like a ghost. I don't know. We probably looked mad dumb, and we did. So like, whatever.
Actually, I don't want to blow your game up too much, but we received an iconic picture of a couple of you looking not very happy with production. Do you want to just talk about what your perspective was of the idol hunt?
If you listen to any of my videos, I was swearing, I was in a bad mood, I was cold, I was grumpy, I was late to the idol hunt. I was not having a good time. I think you know that.
Oh, I do, yes.
Yeah, I think they know that too. Anyone who was idol hunting with me, I was not having a good time.
Aiden, I love that Ashley says I was not having a good time, it was terrible, because she might be lying through her teeth. Because as we announced today for everyone else who's here, the idol was found. And Gabby, I think as an audience, it's likely people would have been screaming to Sam last week, if you do have an idol, you should play it now, right? And yet you didn't, and it could be argued that that makes someone a big target to have found the idol yesterday. Has there been any talk of maybe trying to go after whoever you think had found that?
I think that considering it was yesterday, it's just been a little too soon to really have any of those discussions. I was at work till like 4:30, so I was very late to the idol hunt. I did still go because I was like, man, what if it wasn't found and then I find it? I did not.
Has it been difficult to even target whoever you think found the idol because you just haven't had time?
Yeah, I mean, exactly. I don't think anyone saw who found it. That seemed to be the discussion. And also, I think a part of it is just who has the idol, like not just having it, but who and how they would want to use it. Sam was in a better spot than most people. I don't know.
Care to speak to that snap?
Oh, I was just agreeing that like sometimes the biggest threats are also like invisible, and that's why they're the biggest threat, and that getting them out is not always a bad thing.
I want to pivot from the idol a little bit. You won immunity on Sunday, and so you're the only person for the second time now, right? Is that your second immunity win?
I don't remember.
Okay. Sure, yeah. I found that interesting because you came into tribal with an ankle brace. And you mentioned that you were probably not a threat to win immunity, and you proceeded to do great with the cup challenge and the puzzle. Not to blow your game up too much, but is that something that you think painted a target on your back?
Yeah, I definitely think, and I think it's pretty open, that I'm the challenge threat of the season, which is like, I really did not want to be Joe Anglum, so I'm disappointed with that. Or like, just like that is the archetype that I am, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'll roll with being the challenge threat, even though I don't think I'm going to win every single challenge, because I know they're going to get weird and different, and like the skill sets that you are going to have for them are going to range completely. But if that's what the perception is, I kind of just have to roll with that. But I do think, at least for me, the challenge threat of the season, I don't think should be the biggest threat. Like Cade said, that, you know, invisible threats are also something that you definitely want to keep in mind.
So Leo, both Cade and Luke at this point have mentioned that it's the invisible threats maybe we as a tribe should be worried about. What does that mean? What does invisible mean? I mean, I can see all of you right now, right? So metaphorically, what does invisible mean?
To me, I think I voted at the first tribal council and took Melanie out. I didn't change invisible threat. So Melanie is really the biggest threat. No, I didn't go to tribal council until the Cameron vote, when I was not in control of that vote, and then I wasn't here last week. So I think, as far as the statistics go, the numbers go, am I the invisible threat?
Is there anything anyone wants to say? Any last words before I say these three? No? Ashley?
There's nothing strategic about this. This is just personal.
Go against the queen. It's gonna cost you. Ow.
Wow.
All right, let's stop those legs from shaking. Okay, so if anyone has an advantage or a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Aiden, does not count. Does not count. That is 1 vote Cade, 1 vote Gabby, and 4 votes that do not count for Aiden. Gabby. 2 votes Gabby, 1 vote Cade, 1 vote left. The next person voted out of Survivor Twin Cities is Gabby. Gabby, unfortunately, the tribe has spoken. All right. Well, I think Yana said it best. Sounds like the game has broken wide open. Excellent work.
Damn, good play, good play. I can't say I expected my name. Definitely earlier in the week, I thought it could have been me though, so I guess I'm not surprised that there was a little bit of a switch. I gotta root for Cade. I also think that Ashley's a really strong player, so I think those two are my winners.
Next time on Survivor.
I fucked up.
I had a feeling Aiden was gonna mess it up.
Not what I expected.
And it's supposed to be just a game, but it is personal.
That's like not the spirit of the game I'm playing. You're the person in the game with the most power right now.
Such a good fucking game.
Who mistakenly believes they are running the game.